It's not just the right thing to do, it's our responsibility to do for the victims and the community. We have to show them what accountability is, and we have to stand up when something so heinous happens in our community to ensure that it doesn't happen again.
Seeking the death penalty is what District Attorney Brian Gallagher and his team feel is right for accused murderer Michael Woods. Back in December, Woods was accused of attacking residents of the German apartments in Scranton. Wielding a machete, police say Woods killed Linda Fortuna and Terry Mueller, as well as Mueller's golden retriever service dog. The attack also critically wounded another woman, Marilyn Waller. There is currently a temporary suspension on death penalty cases in the Commonwealth, making Gallagher's efforts more symbolic. He says his office owes it to the victims to pursue the ultimate punishment for the crimes committed.
There were 4 particular aggravated circumstances in this case that we filed with our notice. The first was that 2 deaths occurred during this incident, right? There's 2 women that were killed. The second was that a death occurred during the commission of a felony. The third was that a third person was injured in addition to a crime that occurred when someone else was killed. And the fourth is that the deaths were by means of torture.
The last time someone was put to death in Pennsylvania was in 1999. The last time the death sentence was handed down in Lackawanna-County was in the mid-'80s, roughly 40 years ago. In 1986, Stephen Duffy was sentenced to death after being found guilty of killing a server at the former Genetti's Manor restaurant in Dixon City. 2 years before that, David Camille was sentenced to death, convicted of stabbing and killing 3 people in Troop back in 1983. Both Camille and Duffy's executions were stayed. Camille died in prison in 2024. Duffy remains on death row.
It doesn't happen here often, thank God, but when it does, the justice system has to respond appropriately, and that's what we believe we're doing.
Gallagher says Woods is due back in court for a formal arraignment on Thursday. He remains locked up without bail at the Lackawanna County Prison. Newswatch 16 did reach out to Woods' defense for comment on the death penalty filing. We did not hear back. Jack Culkin, Newswatch 16, Lackawanna County.